loves, I'm your favorite esthetician, Jasmine, and today I will be showing you how to use a microdermabrasion machine and what a microdermabrasion machine is about. Microdermabrasion machine is a professional tool that scrapes off the dead skin cells on the surface level of your skin. Microdermabrasion is a form of mechanical exfoliation that originated in Europe and was brought to the US in 1995. The science behind it is a machine-based exfoliation that uses crystal spray or a diamond tip microdermabrasion tip. Like this, if you can't really see. It's a crystal spray or a diamond tip, and it is a form of exfoliation that removes dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. The different models that estheticians and physicians use, the models that physicians use have a higher grade of suction. The service typically lasts for 30 minutes and can be used as a standalone service, or it can be included into a facial offering. Technique plays a vital role inside of microdermabrasion. The water output and input, the flow is very important for that water serum and the hydration put into your skin. You want to hold the skin taut in a 2x2 section. The number of passes is determined by your client's skin. At our school, we use 2 passes, but you can go up to 3 passes. Horizontal, the first pass, vertical, the second pass, and diagonal, the third pass. Once you see erythema in the skin, that is when you want to end the appointment. That is the clinical endpoint for microdermabrasion. There are 3 different types of microdermabrasion. There's crystal microdermabrasion, wet microdermabrasion, and crystal-free microdermabrasion, which is manual microdermabrasion. Crystal microdermabrasion has crystals that are composed of aluminum oxide or corundum powder. It is spread across the skin surface. It is hard to clean using extra towels. It is recommended for this service, and it is recommended to wear a mask because it can affect the respiratory system. Crystal free consists of a diamond tip, and it is has multiple sizes that you can use on the nose, around the eye area, and it has bigger tips that you can use on your arms, on your back, your legs, etc. Diamond tips can be sanitized. A wet microdermabrasion, also known as a hydrodermabrasion, is a combination of a chemical and a mechanical exfoliation. It is a diluted chemical peel. It is non-invasive and non-irritating. It is for serum penetration and hydration. It comes out of a handpiece that is interchangeable. The first pass, or the first handpiece, is for the deep cleanse, extractions, and exfoliation. The second pass, or the second tip, focuses on depositing and penetrating those serums into the skin, depending on which serum that you pick. Thoroughly clean these reusable parts. To use warm soapy water, and you want to use the disinfectant that is used by your manufacturer, or that is recommended by your manufacturer to clean any of these machines, whether that be the wet microdermabrasion, the crystal microdermabrasion, or the manual microdermabrasion. With the wet microdermabrasion, it has a tube where it is sucked back in, and it is deposited inside of a disposable jar connected to the machine. That is how you would dispose of those dead skin cells and what have you that is inside of the machine. Today I'm going to show you how to work the microdermabrasion machine, and so you can have an idea of what it does and how to use it. So it has this tip. I already have put one on for you, but I can screw it off for you to show you how to properly put it on. And you see the inside. Re-screw it back on, like so. This is the tube. On the back of the machine, it is a red dot. Can you see the red dot? That'll be what you would click to start the machine. These are the different tips that you can use for your microdermabrasion. You see the bigger ones and you see the medium ones. These are the ones that you can interchange for your other body parts. You can also use your medium ones depending on your client for their cheeks. And you want to go for the more so smaller ones. And like this one. This is pretty small. And you want to use this on the side of your nose and on the top of your forehead. Now, you see this right here, this is your nodule. This will pick up the speed this way, and this will slow down the speed going this way. We're going to go on a lower speed, and your speed depends on how your results may show. Your speed will also depend on your pressure. So if your speed is higher, this the higher up you want to go. See how I'm lightly, not even all the pressure. Just want to come off. And it's very light because I have the speed on very light, so it's not a lot of suction. Now let me show you with a lot of suction. Did you hear that? And how it's hard to drag. That's the highest suction I have going. We're going to go more so in the middle. You see how it's in there? It's like. And so far, that is the different speeds and the suctions inside of the microdermabrasion tip. Now you press the red button to turn it off, and then just take your tip off. And with the tip, you will wash with warm and soapy water and a disinfection. And with the tube right here, you would disinfect and wipe down this whole entire machine with the disinfection that your manufacturer has that goes with this. And that is the rest of the microdermabrasion. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you, Jasmine, your favorite SD, to perform a microdermabrasion on you. Stay tuned.